Okay, I'm going to begin by highlighting underneath my eyes, and I like this area to be really super bright, so I'm using a really light concealer and I'm packing this in a triangle shape. This is going to highlight your cheekbones and make your under eye area look really bright and wide awake. When it comes to highlighting and contouring, it's definitely all about customizing things for your face shape. I have a bigger forehead, so I'm not going to put too much highlight because the highlighting is going to make things look bigger, so I don't want my forehead to look a lot bigger. I just want to highlight a little bit to balance out with the rest of my face. To keep the nose looking kind of natural, I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on the bridge and then a little bit of highlight just on the tip. This is going to make your nose look slender and pointy. When I go to blend out my contour, I want a lighter shade to be able to mix it with and make it look like a nice gradient effect. So I'm taking this lighter color and I'm putting this underneath my jaws and beside my mouth to brighten things up. Okay, we're going to move on to contouring, and you don't need any special products for this. Just pick a foundation or a concealer that's at least 3 or 4 shades darker than your face. I'm mapping out my chin and contouring around it as well as my jawline, and this is going to make my face appear more defined and my chin more pointy. If you have a small forehead, don't add very much contour to your face because that's going to make it look even smaller. You can always add more highlight and that's going to make it appear bigger. For me, I have a bigger forehead, so I add a lot of contour and I balance it out that way. And don't worry if it looks messy right now. You don't have to apply your contour and highlight perfectly. You can do it really messily as long as you're putting it in the right places and blending it out properly. Now that we have everything mapped out on our face, it's time to start blending. I'm going to use 2 tools for this because I want to keep my highlight really bright and I want my contour to stay dark. I don't want things mixing together and getting muddy. To blend out all of the highlighting, I'm going to use a purple beauty blending sponge, and this is really soft and easy to work with. I like using this for the highlight and just pushing it into the skin. Don't use any swiping motions because you're going to move the product around and you want everything to stay exactly where you put it. Because I'm using such a bright highlight and such a dark contour, that middle color is really perfect for my skin tone, and that gradient is really what's going to make the look more natural. This is all about blending, and even though it might seem a little bit messy and it might seem like things aren't coming together perfectly, just keep blending and keep blending, and if you need to add more product, go ahead and do that until you like what you see. Now we have everything blended out, I'm going to take one of my favorite products right now. This is my Anastasia contour kit, and it has contour and highlight powders in it so you could really set your makeup and not disturb the color that you put down. I'm using the bronzers to set the perimeter of my face, and then I'm pressing in with a sponge the highlight color, and that's just going to set everything, make sure it stays in place all day. And now your makeup is set in place. It's going to last all day and all night, so this is a really good step, and it's awesome if you're going to be doing this before you go out. Let me know if you guys contour on a regular basis. For me, I like to do this on the weekends and when I'm going out. It looks amazing in photos, and it's definitely time consuming but totally worth it. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday, and until then, have a great week. Love you. Bye!